Good evening. Day 41, February 10th. So I did a lot of working on one of the papers that I'm writing, anthropology in journalism, or journalism of anthropology. Either one works. There's anthropology of journalism, where you'd study the cultural impact of journalism through the lens of anthropology. And then there's journalism of anthropology, where you present ideas from the field of anthropology in a journalistic format. It's important to get your research out there, to get noticed and to be recognized. That's how you get funding to continue your research. Anthropology shouldn't be a group of like-minded people talking amongst themselves. No conversation should be like that. There are always exceptions to the rule, but the best kinds of conversations include multiple viewpoints. It should be a discussion with the people that it impacts. And yes, there should still be research journals that compile the anthologies and collected works of anthropological topics, but there should also be small sound bites that are put out frequently just to get feedback and show that there is still research being done. We live in a world that competes for every moment of our attention. In this world, sound bites are easy to consume. They serve as headlines and cut lines, vying for attention that we then continue on to the full piece. When anthropological journals produce infrequent content, which they do, coming out years and years apart, they don't retain viewership. When they only publish at a collegiate level of understanding also, they further limit who has access to their publications. And that just increases the education gap. If you only talk amongst like-minded people, you never expand your views. With a larger and wider audience, you get more participants in the conversation, and that's usually always good. See, anthropology is the study of humans, but who is that study for? This gets into the question of why study anthropology. Now, for me, I find human innovation and development, including biological, to be fascinating. So, what do you do with that knowledge? I believe in the freedom of sharing of information. The more eyes you have working on a problem, the more likely it is to be maintained and or solved. Of course, you have to be wary of groupthink or mob mentality, where the whole group creates a shared viewpoint of the reality of what happened that is inconsistent with reality. It's inconsistent with what actually happened. But it's an interesting topic, but let's move on. What do you do with that knowledge? You've studied for years and years, but what do you do with it? What do you do with all that research? What do you do with the results? I believe it should be used to better humans as a species. We got our past to secure our future. Gotta move down the page. Sorry, there's a lot. I've got a lot today. Now is when I could really use a cut tool if I knew how. Continuing on, we guard our past to secure our future. Journalism of anthropology promotes this because it casts the net research to a wider audience. So that's what I'm hoping to accomplish. I'd love to turn this into a full-fledged paper, everything that I've written here. When I started thinking about this, the combining of fields, my research game was really weak back in 2009 when I first became interested in the intersection of these two subjects. Besides, the internet was also a shadow of its current capacity. I don't think Twitter would make for a good platform for this, other than to notify of updates on an external site. Tumblr's full of junk, and people who don't view it as a serious professional outlet. I say this as I launch my own anthropology blog on said site. Facebook is garbage. No, it's not really. It's just giant yellow pages. You can reach a lot of people, though, because people live on that website. For ethical reasons, though, I dislike the privacy and use clauses that Facebook's user agreement has, which states they can use any information that you put on there for their own purposes, and they don't have to notify you. What else is there? Other platforms. Instagram, it's not really a visual thing. What I'd be producing. Reddit has a good BBS community involvement, so that would be a good place to put out and link your information on. Why am I talking about platforms? Oh, yeah, journalism. Duh. You have to have a platform to communicate with your audience. If you want to have a two-way conversation. I don't want to turn it into something where you're just speaking at people. I think the best way to engage a community is to actually engage them, to look for feedback from them, to start a conversation about some topic, comment on their comments, answer their questions. That kind of turns it more into a forum, or like with Reddit, a bulletin board system with reply and response. But it also has the journalism media outlet portion of it, where you get the idea out there, and you put it out there for conversation, for consumption by the public. And that's what anthropology is missing. I think they could go all together. They're different disciplines with similar goals, though. That's all for now. I will see you on the other side.